everybody doing? We're heading to an island out in Lake Erie, Kelly's Island. We are Ben and Tiffany and
Gracie from Runaway and Seymour.
As you can see, we got the rig is down there. We're heading across. Right now we're on a ferry, and we're gonna be over there exploring Kelly's Island. Okay, here we are. We even rented a golf cart for the weekend. I was going to tell you also, to get the camper over here was, for a round trip with all of us in the Runaway, was like, I think 130, which really isn't too bad. This is a pretty nice site. This is site number 3 at Kelly's Island. We are definitely the smallest camper here. Again. We kind of like that though. It's something we always kind of wonder. Here's our fire ring. But we don't use it because we do the propane. And the propane fire ring. Right there.
One nice thing about this spot is when you have a runaway, you can put your automobile, your runaway, and a golf cart all in the same slot.
Exactly. You can see there's still tons of limbs down from the storms. And they're still cleaning up here. So, alright.
Great.
So
it's
per
84.
adult, it's $24 round trip per adult. And then to get my truck over here, which is just a small, well, it's her truck, her small Nissan Frontier, $40 round trip. And then under 10 foot, because they ask you pay by the length of your camper. And we told them that our camper is 8 foot. So they marked it under 10, and that's a $42. So just want to let you know. And then the camping over here is pretty reasonable.
$29 a night.
$29 a night. So that's not too bad either. So we just wanted to let you know kind of what the prices are. It's really worth coming over to check.
Go ahead.
All right. When you're on concrete or blacktop, this is what I made. Some 3/4 inch plywood. I drilled a hole in it for the pin on the bottom of that. I glued some rubber down. I did that on both sides. And then we just use guy wire. We tie it right down to the picnic table.
That makes it a lot nicer because then the dog's leash doesn't get wrapped around it.
The dowel pin on the post, just shove it down in, and then you got this rubber kind of holds it in place. So works well. There we go.
We're headed to the North Shore Loop here at Kelly's Island, so we'll show you a little bit of footage of the trail. Ben?
Hey, let's go.
That you can't find. Open the doors and get what's yours and leave the rest of it all behind.
How you coming?
Trying to stay out of poison ivy.
We just had to do a turnaround. We went down there, and due to those storms,
We had some people come by and say, "Oh, I don't know if I'd go that way. It's pretty well loaded with poison ivy." There's a tree across the path from the storm.
well, we didn't believe them. And we traveled on, and they were telling the truth.
Yeah, well, we believe them.
We thought there may be a way to get around it. Trying to be a little adventurous, but there's a little too much poison ivy and poison oak on one tree. So this path here is really nice, actually. It butts right up along the lake, so you get to actually hear some of the boats and stuff going by. Pretty cool.
So what's this? Where we at?
We are at the Glacier Grooves.
Geological Preserve on Kelly's Island. Pretty cool.
It's supposed to be one of the largest glacier grooves, right?
I think so. So we're going to take you around and show you. It's actually pretty cool. They have places to park. We rented a golf cart, so just to kind of show you the area. Like I said, this is Kelly's Island, so it's not as commercialized like the other island, Put-in Bay. It's more of a party central. This is a pretty calm area. Nice area to visit. probably a couple football fields in length. But it just shows how the ice just cut out the rock.
It's kind of dangerous when you're looking that way. It's so obvious, yeah, and it's right in my face.
I know, and you know, so why do you try to fight it? Baby, everything you're selling me is too good not to try it.
Hey, you got my attention. Now I know what I'm missing. Tell me what we holding out for. Baby, let's light it up, flash it on a billboard. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, let's light it up, flash it on a billboard. It could be like Hollywood on the Walk of Fame, like New York City shining on Broadway.
I know ain't it hard to imagine, so why don't we just let it happen?
Hey, you got my attention. Now I know what I'm missing. Tell me what we holding out for. Baby, let's light it up, flash it on a billboard. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, let's light it up, flash it on a billboard.
So this is the shower house here at Kelly's Island. You will see the men's is on one side, and on the opposite side is the women's. When you go inside, they offer 3 areas for the toilets on one side, and then they have 3 sink areas along with the plugs to plug in a blow dryer or a curling iron for you ladies. They have a baby changing station, hooks and benches to hang your things. And over on this side, they offer the showers. So there is the shower stall. They have the hooks to hang your items, a bench, and they have 3 of those. The largest one is down here at the end. This one is pretty clean. Over the past couple days, they have been a little bit waterlogged, I'll say. They had a lot of rain here and there was a lot of water filling these areas up. But right now they're looking good.
So that'll be a wrap for Kelly's Island. We had a good time. Rented a golf cart, but if you do have electric bikes or something, it'd be an awesome place to go with those because you can do a lot of riding up there. Plus they have some nice hiking trails.
Even regular bicycles. The first time we went over, we had regular bicycles, and it was a nice
it was a good time. Good time.
Nice ride around the island.
So, yeah, hopefully sometime you guys can make it up there. That's a good one.
We didn't do everything there is to do on the island, and that's so you guys can experience some of the stuff for yourselves. Plus, with the storms that we had, we were going to show you a couple other places, but it kind of was, I guess it was too flooded for us to even get in there. But they have breweries, wineries, places to eat. So it's a good mix, but it's not as...
Not overly populated, not real crowded. So
yeah.
But the campground, I think you gotta book the campground a little bit ahead. We lucked out. We booked it earlier in the week. We just got it due to a cancellation.
Yep.
So remember,
Runaway and see more.